Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to attempt to do this again. I'm going to ask if I send you a song. It's the same song that I was playing right now in the intro. Made an arrange of it. I love Frenzy Wild's probably one of your favourite PSO boss themes. Yeah, so we have a Discord channel, so it should be in the video description. If you pop over to the Discord, there is a section for music in there, so feel free to drop it in there. There is also a creative area as well there, so if it's something that you've made, feel free to drop it there as well. You can do it. You believe. I have done a little bit of grinding off stream. So we are now 32 with Rolf and 31 with everyone else. Amy also has Nassar now as well, which is like a full heal for everyone. It does cost most of her TP to do it though. So we don't have Megas yet. But I thought we'd at least get a few levels, get a bit more health at least. And hopefully we can BS our way through the RNG. For anyone who didn't see last week's stream, yeah, we're up to Dark Force, and Dark Force in this game is total BS. So with that being said, let's get the guide up so I can remember where I'm going. If it doesn't work, maybe in E35. Yeah, I mean, I know plenty of people have beat it without using Megid. So I want to believe that it is doable. There is not really an option to cheese the boss. I have 2 star mists. So that is a problem. I do have a lot of trimates, and I do have Nassar with Amy as well, if I really need to use it. So let's get our heal first. Hey, Vector. Yeah, so for anyone who didn't see last week, basically Dark Force has a mechanic where it curses one of your characters and turns them evil. And there's like 6 different effects it can have, and 3 of them basically make the character unusable until the curse is lifted. And the only way to lift the curse is if one of your items does an RNG check, and that's the only way of getting rid of it. So yeah, it's fun. So one thing I was doing to level is, because there is a bug with this game where everything apparently is treated as a machine, I was basically just spamming bros with Kane, which is a one-hit kill move. And I basically power leveled through that. So I don't really want to spend too much TP on the way to the boss, because I do need as much TP as possible for Dark Force, so I think what we'll do is let's get the Snow Crown up. So we'll try and preserve as much TP as we can until we get to Dark Force, so then we can just dump all the TP on Dark Force. Kind of wish they'd use the Fiend in PSO basically in every Phantasy Star game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything similar really, is there? It is a really cool design. They're about as iconic to the series as Rappies were. It just kind of amazed me that, you know, with her Phantasy Star 1 and 2, and we've seen no Rappies yet. I'd always assumed they were just always in the franchise, but apparently not. Anna learns a new technique. I believe that is just Zan, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I have no idea what the point of learning Zan at level 32 is. You're basically never going to use it, from what I can tell. Okay, so I just need to get back to Dark Force now. Once I'm there, it's not too bad, and then I'll probably save state in front of Dark Force. New Discord member just dropped an awesome Gal Griffin remix. I will check that out after the stream. No, thanks for joining the Discord as well. Yeah, hopefully don't get too many fights on the way there. I know last week when we did it, there was barely any fights at all, but apparently we're getting them all this week. Yeah, thankfully the enemies are not too hard for me now. Hopefully, you know, if we're lucky, we might get maybe a bonus level on the way. See, I was scared of these guys before, not anymore. This is where it crits and does like 200 damage and kills me. I don't think this space station is airtight. I'm beginning to believe that as well. Okay, instead of using text, I'm going to use some myths. Yeah, honestly, pretty much everyone could use one probably. I'm just trying to preserve the maximum amount of TP that I can, really. Because I believe we go up these stairs. Yes, we do. And go left and there's some more stairs. Or another fight. Okay, I'm going to try and take care of this quickly. I think actually because there's the wrestler dude, I think I will do Sashu as well. And it does cost a little bit of TP, but... And that's why I use bros. I basically reserve it for the big enemies like the dragons, just so I don't have to deal with them. To these stairs. Okay, go up and then go right past the stairs. So go past those. Go until you see stairs just above the pit. These ones. Okay, so go around to these next ones. I think I can just fight this. Bros is much more hardcore in Phantasy Star II than 4, where it's Griz's only technique of naught. I'd never used it until this dungeon. I just thought, well, I'll try it because I knew it was an instant kill move. So I think it's about 50% success, maybe 60. It must be down here, I think. Let's go down, left, and then up. Yeah, I should do. I know Rolf's not going to do a whole lot to this, but maybe honestly, maybe I just try bros again here. It's kind of wild how a space station somehow destroyed the entire planet of Palmer. Pretty sure you're all clones now because of it too. The originals all died. It wouldn't surprise me. Bro's pulling into it again. This is basically what I did for about an hour yesterday, just basically spamming bros on every single fight to power through the fights. We've got a level there. Ooh, Rolf got another level, that's actually really useful. Then go left and down. That's a slightly scarier fight. was just super inconsistent in Phantasy Star 4 to the point where I never opt to use it anymore. Like I say, in this one, I never really used it because I generally don't like things that are like really inconsistent accuracy. But then it just kept working. Let's try it one more time. It's a lot of fun one-shotting Chaos Bringers on the way to the False Fighting Fort. Let's go for the sword just in case Bros works. Oh, I missed that time. I really don't want to use a tech with Rolf because I kind of want to save as much as I can for Dark Force. Haven't played 3 or 4 yet. Yeah, so far I've only played through 1 and obviously near the end of 2. So ideally no spoilers for 3 or 4. Obviously I don't mind knowing things about some of the text and stuff as long as it's not spoilers. Regarding skills in 4, one player deciphered the binary code and found out there are 14 different elemental attributes and nearly half of them are various flavours of insta-kill. Yeah, you can try it again, sure. Thank you, bros. Dragons and floating swords, wild, yep. Phantasy Star II in a nutshell. Tell you what, Anna, why don't you take a turn to get a heal? And actually, you can use Storm Gear just to preserve some TP. Right, how are we holding up? Not too bad. I will probably just fully heal everyone before the fight though. I'm pretty sure it's just up here. Yeah, there he is. There's our box. Right, let's get a heal done. So we're a little bit down on TP. Kane I'm not too worried about. Amy's TP is not too bad. Rolf's is fine. What I might do... Yeah, we're really not that far off full health, so... You love how it's just in a box. I know, I really like that. Right, Amy, you can use Sar just to top us off, but... It's like how much TP that costs, but... Right, let's save sit here. And let's try the first attempt and just see what happens. What is this? I feel the tremendous strength of dark power. This Pandora's box, it contains all that is evil, all that you call the dark force. This is a present from our world to all of you. Take it. So, let's try this again. So Anna, first of all, you need to use Snow Crown. I'm not sure if I need to use Sashu in this fight because I'm going to assume that his beam attack that he does is treated as technique damage. So what does Amy actually have? She could use Sana, or instead of wasting TP, I could use Colour Scarf. Let's do that. Right, Rolf, you need to use the most powerful tech you've got, which I think is Nathu at the minute. And there is something I need to try with Cairn. Yep, that's fine, you can do that. Just keep doing the beam. That's fine. Okay, well, it seems to do damage. Okay, so now... I think because we've got the Snow Crown up now, I think we can take another one of those beams. So I think Amy has time to do a Gisar. We'll try it. I think, well, we've got a free turn with Anna. Maybe you use Shifter on her. Game takes pity on you, gives you good RNG the whole fight. We'll see. Yeah, try using Shifter. And Kane and Rolf can do the same again. Amy is evil. Okay, that's one of the bad ones. So Amy essentially is out of commission until the Near Sword activates. So in that case, Anna can use a Star Mist. I think Kane and Rolf can do the same again. Okay, Kane got lazy, that's fine. That's one of the better ones. Because Anna, I think... Do we use Colour Scarf again to get Kane's agility back up? Problem is, I don't know if his agility will keep going down every turn that he's got this curse on him, or if it's just the once. Because if it's the once, I can just use Colour Scarf to get rid of it, I would imagine. I guess we need to test it. Okay, you two can do the same again. Ah, that missed, that's unfortunate. Rolf is evil. Near Sword activated. Okay, that's big. Okay, so Anna, you've got Shifter on you. You've used Colour Scarf. I think you just attack now. Amy, honestly, I don't think needs to do anything this turn. I think we could try attacking. We do have the Snow Crown up, so I know she won't do much damage, but it's damage if she gets it. Yeah, sure, go for it. Okay, Kane's got a bad one, so we could use the Near Sword Activate then. Okay, so I think there's really not much we can do there. So again, Amy doesn't really need to do anything, so I guess she can just attack again. Dice Roll Simulator. Actually, does she have an item that she can use to attack with? Don't think she does, actually. And there's the Fire Staff, but the Fire Staff, I don't remember it doing that much damage. Yeah, you can just do the same again, that's fine. Amy's got a bad one as well. So we need a Near Sword activation now. Yeah, but it is just Dice Roll Simulator, basically. Okay, so Rolf has no TP now, so I guess he just attacks. So we are just basically attacking now. Or Miss Rolf, that works as well. Near Sword activation. That is pretty huge. Alright, literally everyone just smack him really, really hard. Him getting lazy is totally fine. Actually, does Amy have a Colour Scarf? She does. Yeah, Amy, you can use the Colour Scarf. Or not. Amy's doubtful, she fights less furiously. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah, I think we just go same again. Okay, Amy. Hit me with a Gisar just to top us up. Everyone else just keep attacking. I'm actually wondering if with Kane, if it's maybe better to, because he's out of TP more or less now, I wonder if it's just better for him to use Storm Gear. I think it might be. I really don't know how much damage he does because you can't see how much damage you do on this guy. And I really don't know if Storm Gear does more damage than the Laconian Mace. Okay, so Sedrolf turned evil, but we don't know what's happened to him yet. I think for now we just keep attacking. Lazy is totally fine. So we know Anna's going to have a negative effect as well. Amy probably needs to use Colour Scarf again just to make Rolf's speed go up again. This is confidence, can't use any techniques, that is totally fine. I'm fine with that. I think we can take another hit before we need to heal. Uh, 125 health. Yeah, I think we can take another hit. Okay, so now Anna is much faster than Amy, so I think do I risk going for a Star Mist with Anna, or do I try and go for a Gisar with Amy? I think Anna is damage, and I need damage. What's our health like? 126, 166, 88, 77. We are quite low. Maybe now is the time to use Nassar. No, I'll save it. I'll use Gisar. Preserve Mists. I'll try to. If you manage to beat Dark Force, is there a bonus dungeon or post-game content, or do you get credit to the cutscene? There's another boss after this. Is this your first attempt against Dark Force in the stream? Hello, by the way. Hi, Pikangs. This is my first attempt this stream. Yeah, so we tried it last stream for a few hours and got terrible RNG. Yeah, we'll just go with that, I think. Yes, there we go. Oh, I'm quite glad about that. I think Stormgear is Gizania. Yeah, I think we got very, very lucky with RNG there, honestly. I like how it gives you no money. Yeah, we'll save that. So, you know, roll credits, you know, Dark Falls is gone. Yeah, I've got to say, I've loved the game so far. I really don't like that fight. Yeah, don't worry for Tab as well, because if we do manage to finish Phantasy Star II this stream, then I'll just be starting Phantasy Star III, so... Okay, so we've done... So we need to go back to Lutz to heal. That makes total sense. Yeah, we need you, Lutz. Rolf, are you brave enough to do battle with the powers of evil? I've defeated the powers of evil as far as I'm concerned. Well, let's say no to get our heal. I also realised something with Lutz as well. He doesn't heal poison. So if you get a character poisoned, you still need to use anti to get rid of it. So I'm going to assume that we need to go back and like stock up on trimates and stuff. We have one star mist left, which is great. The challenge with Dark Force is pretty much the RNG more than the boss itself. Yeah, it's the problem with it is just because there's like 3 outcomes on the evil thing that it does, and basically 3 of them just render your character completely unusable until the near side activates. So you're basically hoping for one of the 3 lesser options, which again is total RNG. Zanti must be level 5, then gotta be a Raymart or a Humor. I mean, we've got a couple of mates left. So anyone that's done this, does anyone know, is it worth me going back to town to stock up on mates and everything to come back here? So I know we do have one more boss fight coming up. I'm just thinking because in that Dark Force fight, I didn't really use trimates. I think you can finish it now. Right. So in that case then, go back to where you met Dark Force, okay. I mean, you are going to have to guide me through this again, guide, because I've forgotten already. I am brave enough to do battle with the powers of evil. Don't think the next fight is nearly as bad as Falls. Yeah, pretty much every guide I've seen has said that if you can beat Dark Force, you can beat the next fight. That's part of the RNG hell, getting lucky with Dark Falls, not spamming his evil ailment move, and or getting the Nearsword Purge effect at the end of the turns. Yeah, because sometimes you can get the Nearsword to activate at bad times, so if you've got one character who's got a minor ailment and then the Nearsword activates, then you might not get it for the rest of the fight. The next fight is very pretty with its colours. I look forward to it. Really, Fire? You really gonna do this? I mean, I kind of feel like we just try this again. Yeah, that works. Kane is OP. More fire. Can we do it again? We can. I feel like I'm getting all my 50% rolls in this and none in PSO. So I'm getting all my 50% instant kills in this. In PSO, if you're on the Discord, you've probably seen that I've been hunting for egg rappies. Can't get an egg rappy to appear. And every rare enemy apart from that has shown up, and they're all not dropping 1 out of 2 drops. So I think all my luck has transferred to this. It's wild to me to think this game came out in 1989. You never think about the Mega Drive as an 8E system, but it kind of was. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's more known for like early 90s, isn't it really? Ship is on fire and made of bricks, send help. Okay, I think for this we do use Sashu, because there is a bit of physical damage there. Genesis Mega Drive is an 8E system. Back then you could only play it with a friend who had the console. Took me till 2013 to finally nab one for yourself. The funny thing is that they're still actually really easy to get hold of as well. They seem to be everywhere. Why does Mist get a cape and why is it attacking the party? At least he's got a name that kind of makes sense. Unlike Imagi Oh My God or whatever it's called. Can you not punch Anna? Parents had Man Before I Was Born, it and the Dreamcast were your first consoles. They got the Dreamcast in celebration for you being born. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I never got to play Dreamcast back in the day. I only got one on much later date. Basically, so I could try out PSO version 1 and 2. Back then, like when the Dreamcast was out, I think I was more into PlayStation at the time, because that was long before I even discovered Phantasy Star. I went the wrong way there. Nowadays you can easily find either a Model 1 or Model 2 Mega Drive Genesis. The same goes for the Mini Model 1. Yeah, I mean, when I had a Mega Drive, mine was a Mega Drive 2. Barely had any games for it as well, because like back then just couldn't really afford to get many games. But I remember I had like a 6-game cartridge with it that I just played constantly. Actually this way, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Imagi Oh My God is Imagio Mage in Phantasy Star IV. Given we learned Imagio was Spanish for wizard when it showed up. They are mage. Just making sure that you know. Speaking of which, there's one. Yeah, Model 2, when it comes to the troublesome games that hit a 6-button controller, let's say one time a troll just siblings submit and play Forgotten Worlds. do you know what? Just keep attacking, actually. Forgotten Worlds is a very well-known game using the 6-button controller. The game just puts an instant game over every time you attempt to play the game with a 3-button controller. Another level for Ken, very nice. Do we need to use Triomate? I think we probably do. So yeah, I could do using one on Kane and Anna. May as well use them now, we're not going to use them elsewhere, so... I have a feeling I'm sure I played Forgotten Worlds way back, but I think I might have had it on the Amiga, possibly. It could be a different game I'm thinking of. Just the name's familiar. In fact, no, it might be another world. Sorry, I think it's another world I'm thinking of. I think it's these ones. Yeah, it is. You see the Fiends don't make it to PSO, but their poses and the design of the face reminds me of Dark Belra. I guess they've sort of got that like weird pose, haven't they, with like the sort of very straight arms. I'm not really liking that we're getting loads of fights on the way back. Look like they're more statues or golems in their image though. I hate when you get 2 of these. The game knows you're trying to preserve items, it really does. I think last week when we came here there was like barely any fights at all. I will use one Gisu just to waken you down a bit. Or I could miss, that works too. Miss, exactly, yeah, miss. I will try and add that sound alert before the weekend stream. I refuse to waste items. Do you have 2 colour scarves with you? No, you don't. Actually, does Rolf have an item I actually use to hit them with? No, so I guess you can just attack then. On your front, next enemy has defense so high that Anna's slashes will be almost useless, and Rolf and Kane will need TP. Okay. I suppose the good thing is I can basically get to the fight, and then if it doesn't go well, I can save state and I can always go back to Lutz if I need to. Honestly, these are one of the worst enemies I can run into at this stage because they take basically no damage from physical. There's one gone at least. I mean, they give a lot of experience, but yeah, not really what I want at the minute. Rudo is definitely preferred for the next fight. Yeah, Rudo, I basically stopped using when I got Anna. But pretty much every guide I've read has also said, yeah, you probably want Rudo for this. Alright, let's see, so... the easiest bet is probably... So we don't need to heal Amy, so it's kind of a waste of using Gisar. Yeah, we can just use some Trimates, I think, to heal people. So if Anna's not going to do much damage here, I guess I can use her as like my primary... I mean, she's got a Star Mist. And I guess she's got things like the Colour Scarf and things like that, so she can help out that way. I suppose if she gets free turn, she can attack. I do find it interesting how the characters join your party in this game, kind of like it. It is kind of funny at the start of the game though, where every time you go home, there's someone else wanting to join you. Okay, let's save set there. Yeah, I'm just going to reload that set because that'll wear me down a lot and I'm not dealing with that at the minute. So that's where we fought Dark Force. Go up and take a right. Take the stairs, go down and left, or alternatively get a fight. Let's try running. Try one more time. That really does not want me to run. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of funny how you just go back to your room, there's just someone waiting for you. Thank you. The run RNG for some reason makes you think you're playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on hard. Only difference is at least you can run away. On Nocturne on hard you can't run. I'm really not liking where our health is at the minute. I don't want to use Nassar because Nassar costs about 50 odd TP. And I could potentially just use Trimates again, that is an option. How many we've got left? Got 2 there, none there. What, 3 there? 4. Ah, we've got a few Trimates actually. Getting to the boss, floor is lava or fire challenge. Yep, basically just fire at the minute. Okay. So we're down left. Oh yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the huge mechanical part in the middle. That would be my guess. Alright, save state. Alright, let's do it. So this is the Mother Brain controlling Algor. All from the party are overcome by the presence of the Mother Brain. But the future of Algor depends on them. Will they have to fight to pry Algor from the grasp of Mother Brain? I mean, I'm guessing probably. I think I probably do have to fight, considering you are a big problem. So I'm gonna say yes. The Mother Brain begins to grin. You're such fools. If you damage me, the world will be thrown into a panic. Without me, the people of Algor are helpless. They've become too soft and used to comfort. Retro Xion clone. If I were to malfunction, the people would die cursing their fate. If that is your aim, disable me. If not, return now. Yes or no? I mean, I'm guessing it's return now, yes or no. So, no, I don't really fancy returning, to be honest. I think what I want to do is fight you and then get destroyed. Yeah, I guess we try it. Yeah, buddy lady, we already destroyed Palm and we don't care anymore. What's a few more planets? Sure, let's say no. I will show no mercy. Die. Well, that's very fancy. At least we get RGB at the end. Unfortunately, Rolf and the rest of the party failed to save Algor because they got consumed by a rave. I mean, I've got to assume that using Snow Crown is probably a safe bet to start with. Love the Algor dress. It is a nice touch, isn't it, how you can see the planets on the dress? The last boss is LEDs. Right, let's use Snow Crown first. That seems very important. I guess Amy can use Colour Scarf to start. And I've got to assume the strat is basically just nuke her again. Love on both Phantasy Star and Phantasy Star II, the major enemies will question our action about dealing with them. The Sheik, will you hurt an old man in the first game? Yeah, they sort of try and dissuade you, don't they? Now, considering everything in this dungeon has inexplicably taken damage from Machine, I'm going to assume it's the same for Mother Brain. I would assume it probably does work on her anyway, considering she is kind of a machine. So, Nagash. Okay. Everyone is fine at the minute, so I think Amy, you can just... I kind of feel like Amy just defends at this point, because she's not really going to do any damage. And I don't really need to heal yet, so I guess you can just defend for now. And that guy works, it does appear, so... Okay, Anna. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to use Shifter. And the other two can do exactly the same again. Okay, I think we're doing okay so far. Wait a minute, Phantasy Star II ripped off Phantasy Star 0. Well, yeah, because 2 is after 0, isn't it? So... Okay, I think... I genuinely don't know if I even need to heal yet. Maybe I should with Amy just to be safe. And since you apparently aren't going to do much damage anyway, you can take your turn to do Crescent Gear. And Rolf and Kane can just nuke again. Also forgot how in the original game, both Darkfalls and Motherbrain block the HUD, where it shows how much damage you deal to them. But on the Phantasy Star II remake, that's not the case. Yeah, I guess it's meant to be... I'm assuming it's to like raise the tension of the fight a bit so you don't know when the boss is near dead. It's the same with Phantasy Star 1, like you said. because in Phantasy Star 1 as well, when you fight Dark Falls, it doesn't show you the health there either. And the only way you can tell it's getting low is when it starts doing 1 attack a turn instead of 2. Okay, so I guess Amy can probably just attack now, honestly. The two can nuke again. Okay, so you can hit everyone at once, okay. We need Space Bounty Hunter Metroid to save us a Mother Brain, we do. Okay, so Kane is out of TP, so he can just... You can use Storm Gear now. I think Rolf gets one more hit, and then you'll probably have to start attacking. I think now is probably a good time to do Gisar. Definitely a good time. I missed, unfortunately. I like spamming the nuke now, don't you? Yeah, hit me with another Gisar. Please just use that attack that hits one person. I really appreciate that. Okay, Amy, you can just go on defense for a bit. Everyone else just keep attacking. I think we take one more turn before we need to heal again. Or maybe a couple more turns because she keeps doing the single target, which is really nice of her. Well, for real now though, we do need to heal Anna. I think Anna can afford to take a hit, so instead of using TP, let's use a Trimate on her. I do really wish the classic series tied in with the online series. They had several opportunities to make happen, but Sega decided to make them separate continuities. I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that kind of they're very reminiscent of each other, but yeah, I know they are separate stories. For me, I never minded that because obviously I never played the classic games until pretty much now. So it never really was an issue for me anyway, because it was, to me, PSO was its own story anyway. But yeah, I can see why people would want PSO to link to this. I think everyone else can just attack, honestly. Okay, I think let's not risk anything. Let's get Gisar with Amy again. I know Anna doesn't really need it, but the other two could use a bit of a top up, I think. And Amy can't do much else at the minute anyway, so. Mother Brain has about 4 times the defensive falls and only about 100 less HP, so prepare for a long fight. Oof. Well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I actually think that Anna takes a turn off here to heal Amy because Amy's really slow. Anna's super fast, so I think it probably makes sense. Ah, she's only got Star Mist left, doesn't she? I don't want to use that yet. I guess Amy can heal herself then. As we know, Phantasy Star is split into the classic timeline and the online timeline. Not the first game series to do that, but it's kind of confusing for those who have no idea about the series. Oh yeah, for sure. I imagine a lot of people just assume that they're all connected. Again, there are sort of running themes between them all, but yeah. Hey, Bunk. You join us for the RGB boss fight. Is this Mushroom Falls? You'd think so, wouldn't you? This is the actual final boss. Yeah, just attack. Yeah, sure. Our DPS has kind of fallen off a cliff now because we're basically out of TP, but I think this turn we can just attack. Okay, this turn Anna unit heal. Present gear. Maybe we do take this turn to heal up actually. You can use Aegis. And Amber Orb. Throw boomerangs at God, exactly. Put it in its place. Yeah, I really should have given Amy a heal item, that would have been handy. I think she can take another hit, but she can defend this turn. I can't remember how much TP Gisar costs. I've got a feeling I don't have enough. Starting to get to the point where I'm considering using Nasak. This is the final boss of all RGB PC and keyboard users. It really is. I might keep them on healing again this turn. Hope that Mother Brain does a single person attack. And Amy can heal herself. Good. This is what the Starbucks logo would say, like if gamers had a say on it. Okay, Amy needs to defend. You can now go back to Storm Gear. Rolf can attack. And Anna may as well attack as well. Oh, missed. That works too. So I do have one more star mist left on Anna, so if we do get low, I can pop that if I need to. Yes, I don't have enough for Gisar anymore, which is unfortunate. The other three do have items to heal themselves, so they're less of an issue. I might honestly just keep Amy on defend for now. May as well use it if it's the last fight. I'm trying to sort of hold on to the Star Mist until I absolutely need it. I was going to say, Drac, I was thinking that because Amy is getting super low. Do you know, does it take any TP to use Nasak? I know obviously it kills Amy doing it. I'm just thinking if Amy gets very low, I might just use Nasak. And get one last heal out of her. It's 1 TP, okay. Yeah, I'll keep on defend for now. I'll try attacking one more turn and I'll see what Motherburn does. I think we are getting very close to needing to sack Amy, I think. More like a pinata bread. Okay, so here I'm just going to have you use Aegis. Honestly, Anna can take a turn as well. No, Anna can attack again. Thinking now might be the time. Whoa, mama, why does falls look like that? This is Mother Brain. Amy defeat Mother with a scalpel. Well, I suppose we don't need to sack Amy yet. We do have that Star Mist. It's the same Mother Brain as Phantasy Star 1. So in Phantasy Star 1, it was mainly just like Dark Force, well, Dark Falls. Where Mother Brain is reused in a lot of other Phantasy Star games though. So it's in Zero, it's in PSU. Obviously, they're not the exact same one, it's just kind of reusing the name. They're like the Dual Falls. I'm tempted to use the Star Mist. There's a Mother Brain factory somewhere. Maybe. Because I think if we use the Star Mist here, Amy, even though she isn't much use at the minute, she's essentially another target for Mother Brain. And if Mother Brain does its one target attack, it might attack Amy, which is fine. So I think maybe we use the Star Mist now. And then if we're getting this situation again, then Amy can use Nasak. Yeah, I think we do that. Big mother brain mode. Yeah, so we'll use our last Star Mist. Get you back on Storm Gear. Very good call. I mean, I guess honestly, Amy may as well just attack until she gets a bit lower, and then when she's a bit lower, she can use Nasak. At this point, it's damage. Probably not much, but it's something. You see, if Dark Falls was truly a threat aside from RNG, he would brainwash you and say, kill yourself, a la Freeman. That's like the shortcut, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we can take one more of those Novas. And then after that, we probably need to say bye to Amy. Oh, nice. Maybe we don't need to sack Amy. Congratulations, you are the hero. That, honestly though, after doing Dark Force, that was way easier. Just taking the RNG out of it and just having it be like a normal boss fight, so much easier. I'd still think it's still not an easy fight necessarily, but hell of a lot easier than Faults. Now enjoy the ending. I will, I'm sure. I like how you get 2 experience. Is that because Phantasy Star II? And no Mazetta. Rolf and the rest of the company stood in amazement where the Mother Brain once was. Algo had been suddenly released from the Mother Brain's control. The biosystems and weather control systems suddenly became useless. The people of Algo awaited the start of their hard and difficult life without the Mother Brain. It's like, congratulations, you're in poverty. But Rolf and the others could feel a sense of hope. Let's get back to Motor. This is only the beginning. Rolf, wait. Lutz's voice filled everyone's heart. There's still somebody in the ship. You can't return again. What? Who are these people? Welcome to the spaceship Noah. Who are you? I don't like your tone of voice. Are you here because you think we're enemies? Quick save pick options. It didn't let me. It like sort of auto walked me. I guess I can I actually quick save while this is on? I'm gonna assume. Yeah, we'll do it on. It's a shadow government. Oh, Alright, so I need to see on the guide which one I'm meant to pick so I can pick the other one first. It doesn't say. So I guess it doesn't matter. So are you here because you think we're enemies? Dude, I don't even know who you are. I have never seen you in my life. I'm gonna say no, because I don't know if you're enemies. Exactly, yeah, if you say yes, there is a lot of enemies on the screen. Yeah, we'll go with no because I don't know who you are. You do have 6 shoulder pads though. I'll give you that. Say no. Thanks to the mother brain which we created, Algor prospered. Oh. Sorry about that. So you are the creators of the mother brain. You're hardly what we expected. 100 people hide behind an RGB mother in a bricked spaceship. We are not people of Algor. We are from a place called Earth. I do admit I was not expecting Earth to just randomly be thrown in. Our planet was green and lovely, and we had a highly advanced civilization. We are the last of our race. So you're saying that we messed up the Earth. Phantasy Star II predicted it all. Mother Brain and Earth, we are breaking all borders with this one. I see what you did there. The last? Yes, our planet has been destroyed. Rip Earth. Do you want to know why? I mean, yeah. You can't just say, hey, our planet's destroyed and then move on. Yeah, tell me why your planet has been destroyed. We were a weaker people then. Even though we knew about the evil inside of us, we didn't suppress it. We took joy in controlling nature. We didn't realise we were destroying ourselves until it was too late. Well, this is too real. Phantasy Star II predicted Final Fantasy IV. I mean, it's also predicting actual real life, to be fair. The death rattle of our planet alerted us to our failure. With the time remaining to us, we built a spaceship to wander among the stars. Are you Elon Musk? Then we found Algor. We found the people here living in a simple happiness, and we decided to just, throw a mother brain at them and see what happens. Do you think it's neat that the Parmans are distinctively different from humans? Humans don't have blue, purple, or green hair. They've got the standard human colours. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. We decided we wanted this planet. And do you think you can stop us? We who destroyed Palm? Oh, so it was you who did it, huh? You will die. I mean, I've had a rough day. Thanks to Lutz's power, they were sent on their way. Very clever. But it's only a matter of time before Algor is destroyed. Silence. Be quiet. I also like how the rest of the gang is just all showing up now as well. Shia, who basically, the only thing that she has done in the story is just steal stuff from everyone's shops. And I mean, Hugh. What has Hugh done this game? I don't know if I even used him. I think I got to level 10 and then stopped. Careful, Sky. I estimate that only 50% of that room has a soul. And in the next instant, Rolf and the others were attacked by several hundred Earthmen. We should make you see how it feels to lose something that you love. I can see the confusion and pity in your eyes. I will never forgive you for what you've done. I do like how they give all the characters at the end their own little bit. That's really cool. How dare you ruin Algor? Short and to the point. I refuse to be a slave of fate. I'll be the master of my own future. And I will steal everything. You've shown me the ugliness of continued existence. I mean, you're not going to do a lot. I mean, you're level 10, dude. You never got used. These are my parting words to you. Those who give up are doomed. I think Anna is probably my favourite character in this. I really like Anna. Angry face. I wonder what the people will see in the final days. Credits roll. I'll leave the credits roll. Nia has her own scene here if she's alive in the remake, since there's a glitch in both versions that allow you to revive for the full game. Yeah, I think from what I read about the remake one, I think it was something like you had to have like save files from Phantasy Star Generation 1 in your card and everything. There was quite a lot to it. Did they die or survive? Nobody knows. That's a really good point, isn't it? It just kind of ends. I mean, there was several hundred of the other guys. Yeah, director. Thank you, Chaotic Kaz. Yeah, I really, really like Phantasy Star II. I think the only downsides I would say of the game is that I feel it was very, very grindy, but that is probably just because I came from playing the Sega Ages version of Phantasy Star 1. The grind was pretty rough. The dungeons, I personally prefer the dungeons in Phantasy Star 1. I just don't like how they're done in this. But the story in this is way better. I love the story in this. It's up for player interpretation as to what happens to them all. I like to believe that Anna just soloed them all. If you like the anime cut-ins, you'll like Phantasy Star 4. They have tons more during dialogue. Honestly, I am more interested in playing 4. But for the sake of, you know, going through them all, we will try 3. Also loved how she is not looking at explosions behind her. She was just looking in the direction of something to steal. They were going to do 3D dungeons in Phantasy Star 4, but they backed out on it, sadly. Okay. Phantasy Star 2 is one of those RPGs that you literally had to grind a lot to be able to overcome some obstacles, despite having good strategies for the battles. Yeah, and then, honestly, I feel for the Dark Force fight, it doesn't even matter how much you level. I know at 35 you get a Mega with Rolf, which apparently makes it easier. But just that entire fight is just RNG. That is the only other thing I don't like with the game. That Dark Force fight. It sucks. Everything else, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Looks like someone's going to have sweet Anna dreams there. All I'm saying is that Anna is my favourite character in the game. You could just go to 4 and come back to 3. I could, but, you know. I'll see, what was up with that Moo Yuji? The end. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Honestly, I'm really glad I've actually decided to check these out. Yeah, I know. I've seen a few banners with Anna Zersky. Now I know where it comes from. Haven't seen the character, probably a rare mall. It does make me wonder, because there's a weapon in PSO called Guardiana, and that is a portmanteau of Guardian and Anna is a Guardian in Phantasy Star II. Like, is that weapon just a reference to Anna? It's something I'd never even thought about until I played this. The funniest part is that this game can be completed with pretty much just Nate and Amy duo and a glitch run. It's just so stupid. Yeah, because I suppose if you could glitch it so that Nate didn't die, she levels like twice as fast as everyone else, doesn't she? So with that, we have a bit over an hour of the stream left. So I guess we can start Phantasy Star III. Now, I will say I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it. I know 3 is kind of the black sheep one that a lot of people don't like. So I will try it. I will try and stick with it. If I absolutely hate it, I will jump to 4. But I will at least give 3 a fair shot. So what I'll do is I will go to a Be Right Back screen just for a couple of minutes, just while we get the next game loaded up, and then we will start Phantasy Star III. So back in a second. Alright, let's see what this is like. So Phantasy Star III Generations of Doom. I'll also change the game name as well. I do like the title screen music. Also, I recognise that. Is this creator from Ep 4 Blueburst? Yeah, I thought so. So we've gone beyond Trick Track. We're now doing Blueburst references now as well. Well, I guess Blueburst referenced this, but love this song. I really like the sound of this. Very random music reference incoming. So what I'll do is I'll just change the game over, and then we will get started. Creator is a Phantasy Star III medley. Oh, cool. I'm not going to look at that yet because I'm sure it'll tell me at the start of the game anyway. So just give me 2 seconds, guys, and I will just change the game name over. Okay, that should update. On YouTube side, it's really awkward. It doesn't like you started changing game over midstream. We'll do it for an hour anyway, so it's fine. So I'm going to skip that just because I want to see it at the start. One of the few things the game got right was the BGM. Then again, it's Sega, so I wasn't expecting anything else. Forgot to mention that during the Dark Falls battle in Mother Brain in Phantasy Star II, the song that plays during the fight is also played in PSO2. Yeah, it's the Eska Falt's Mother theme, I think, in PSO2. Which again makes total sense because it's Fal's and Mother. You can have different offspring in this game, which determines who your character is for the next generation, as I understand. That is a lovely shade of greeny brown. Select message scrolling speed. I'll just leave it on standard, that's fine. The legends of the past shape our lives and those of our children. One such legend is of a struggle that almost destroyed our world. The names of Arakio and, is it Leia or Laia, echo down throughout the years, still inspiring love and hatred even now, 1,000 years after their tragic deaths. Oh no, 1,000 years, spotted. Their conflict wiped out civilization and left the survivors in a world of mutated creatures and warring pockets of men. Into this shattered world you are thrust, to live or die by your sword and your wits. It's the shade of shit pickle. Sky loves the golden axe palette already, yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow, Priestify. That is a massive change, sort of thematically, isn't it, from Phantasy Star II? Yeah, 1,000 years mentioned. Anything that's 1,000 years in Phantasy Star is never a good thing. Also, you can trigger a little soft-locking Easter egg at this very early portion of the game. It's actually really funny. You thought Omega was bad. Okay, so apparently we are Reese. That's kind of a very weird character screen. It's almost like it's playing cards. No worries, Kilniath recommended I come and say hi. Oh, thanks, Kilniath. Do the Easter egg and get a telepipe or escapipe. I should probably pull a guide up, actually, shouldn't I? That would probably be an idea. Basically, sell your boots and get a telepipe immediately. I'm assuming that I have to find like an item shop or something to sell them. Let's see, so yes, we do have a walkthrough. Cool. Don't worry about the boots, you will have to reset the playthrough anyway. So do I have to actually sell them or discard them? Just make sure you save state before you do it. Okay, well, let's save state now. Oh my god, the walking speed is so slow. Sam, you need the money, okay. Enjoy the walking speed. Yeah, that is awful. So I can see there are signs on these shops. There is a barrel. I'm going to assume that this one is like for your potion, like your monomates and things like that, I guess. It is quite the cape, it is. Can I just say as well, how has the sprite art gone from Phantasy Star II to this? I know they were basic in Phantasy Star II, but at least I can make out details on the sprite. Like the character face, like this is a bit of a mess. So that is obviously a weapon shop. That I'm assuming it is an item shop. Maybe for monomates, possibly. Check this one. Welcome to the supply shop. The BGM is really good. 1, 2, and 4 have similar styles, but now this. Yeah, I am really loving that fetching shade of sort of baby diarrhea. Love that. I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah, the character art, so like the sprite art hit there is really nice. Okay, so we've sold our boots. So what do you actually have? So buy an escapipe. I promise that 3 is not the worst RPG, not even the worst space RPG on Mega Drive. That honor goes to Blue Almanac. Okay, so we now have our escapipe. I just want to see what this Easter egg thing that people are saying is. Yeah, so I've just bought the escapipe. Now go to the main building. Which I'm going to assume is up here. Is it here? The music is extremely different from the previous games. I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way, so... If you want me to do this Easter egg, you probably have to tell me where to go. Because I have no idea. Just proceed with the story. Well, you appear to be blocking me off, so... Prince Reese, Maya is waiting in your room. Hurry, don't be late for your own wedding. You're one lucky prince. Please escort your bride to the throne room. Where bride? I'm going to assume you're in one of these rooms. I'm honoured that you want to marry me, Reese. Perhaps someday we'll find out where I'm from. And who I am. So a bit of amnesia, maybe? I, Reese, do take thee, Maya, to be my... Oh no. Filthy Arakians, Maya will not be yours. Wow. No, return her, you foul dragon spawn of light. I'll find Maya if I have to search forever. I'll take the army to destroy Liar's clan. Don't be a fool. No one has seen a lion for over 1,000 years. Starting a war is not a rational thing to do. Cool off in the dungeon for a while. Well, that is extremely rude. You can't stop me from going after her father. I'll find her again and I'll bring her back. I swear it. I do find it funny that our bride gets stolen and we just get sent to jail. Because that makes sense. Wow. Use the pipe. Yeah, I see him just walk out the dungeon. So is it basically because you can essentially sequence break the game? Father, I have escaped the dungeon. Talk to father. Father, I have returned from the dungeon. You use your escape. Normally a smart move. But now I'm afraid the game can't be continued. It's like, oh crap, we didn't think of this until later on. Please press the reset button and try again. Father, are you saying we're in a game? That this is a simulation? So does just soft lock the game doing it. That is really funny. I find it funny that they've thought of it enough to put a dialogue option in for it, but not enough to actually prevent you from doing it. Realistically, all they had to do was just remove escapades from the shop at the very start of the game. Cool. So I guess just now we just reload. That is a really funny glitch though. It's soft lock now. Well. Not anymore, father. And there you have it, the soft lock Easter egg, and why I suggested you do the save state so you can quickly return to start play properly. Oh, thanks for showing that. That's actually really, really funny. Again, I really like that they actually put dialogue in because they knew that you'd done it. But it also is really funny that the game doesn't account for you doing it as well. It's just like, well, we see what you've done, we're not happy about it, you're gonna have to reset now. Right, so let's actually take a bit of time and talk to people now. Maya awaits in the castle, Prince Reese. God, the walk speed is killing me. Chances are that the devs saw the possibility at the last moment and added it as an Easter egg. That's all I can think of, because you would imagine that if they noticed it earlier, they would have, you know, patched in a way to prevent you from doing it. As I say, all they would have to do is just remove the escape from the shop at the start. So I can only assume, like you've said, that they forgot about it maybe until late in development. Wait, we forgot to take his belongings before throwing him in the prison. Huh. Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. This is I need to demerit this game already. You can't call it a short sword. We all know from Phantasy Star I, it is a shit sword and nothing else. Congratulations, Prince. You're a lucky guy. I get the impression there's probably not going to be too much to do here. I bet you a test to find it right before they shipped it, being really cheeky. It must have been noticed at the last minute for them to have time to add that dialogue in the game, but not enough time to actually fix it. So I want to know a bit more about this game, actually, because obviously I know it's generally considered to be like the black sheep of the Phantasy Star franchise, of the classic ones. And I understand that, is that because it was made by a different team? I could be getting things wrong, but is it right that the team that made Phantasy Star II were then working on Sonic? Because I'm assuming this is probably about the same time, given that Phantasy Star II was 1989, and Sonic was what, 1991? Maybe 1990? Okay, so you are a way to heal, that's good to know. We're severely rushed, I think. I mean, it feels, even already at this really early stage, it feels super different to the first two games already. Like, if you just showed me a screen grab of this game, I would not be able to tell it was a Phantasy Star game at all. 5 Mazetta, inflation hasn't caught up. So we'll probably not get a whole lot done in Phantasy Star 3 today, because I do want to kind of take my time a bit and explore, so... Are you an armor shop, maybe? You have different music, so you're not. Okay, you are the church, you are not an armor shop. So I'm assuming we've gone back to reviving at churches. Who are you? Religion is back. That's kind of annoying that the NPC to get rid of poison is in a different building to the one that heals you. Yeah, religion is back, the one feature people wanted. But yeah, I'm just surprised, like, thematically this is so far removed from Phantasy Star 1 and 2. I mean, 1 had some elements of, like, sort of classic sword and sorcery, but this is full on. I have no idea what you are. You're a fortune teller. No idea what you do. Don't have 10 Mazetta, so I can't use you. At least they're straightforward in this universe. The church just looks like any other business. No time to chat, Prince. I really need a nap. We'll go to bed then. Your bed is literally here. What destroying the technological balance does to a civilization. So in terms of timelines, I mean, again, don't really want spoilers, so don't tell me if it's spoilers. Is this just meant to be about 1,000 years after Phantasy Star 2, or... Because obviously, with everything happening with the brain, it was quite clear that the planet was probably going to regress technologically. Danger is everywhere, Prince Reese. It's 1,000 years after, but we aren't anywhere near Algor. Okay, that's actually really interesting then. Maya will be a fine queen for you. Beware, Prince Reese, lion spies lurk about. That has to be the armor shop, surely. That I have no idea. Please stay on the other side of the counter. So I'm assuming we come back here later considering there's a staircase down. Indeterminate. It's after 4 technically. Okay. So it's one of those franchises, is it? It goes 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay. Is it still okay playing this before 4 though? Or is playing this going to ruin 4 for me? Just so I know, because I don't want to I don't want to ruin it for me. I mean, I would assume it released after 2, so I'm guessing it's probably fine. It's fine, okay. Technique distribution costs 10 Mazetta. 3 gets mentioned very briefly in 4. You'll know when. Okay. Maya is a mystery to everyone in London. So I guess we're in a place called London. No references to 4 in this, but there are references to 3 in 4. I mean, I'd say I'm honestly a lot more excited to play 4. But I feel like we've done 1, we've done 2, we should at least give 3 a shot. I'm not going to commit to completing 3. I will see how I find the game. If I really don't enjoy it, I will just move on to 4. But I will at least try and give it a fair shot. May Orakio protect you from Liar. Congratulations. Thank you. Are you staying long, Prince Reese? I mean, I'm apparently here to get married, so I'd assume I'm here for the wedding, at least. Might want to patch it. Don't know if anyone managed to fix this mess. Trust in Orakio. He can protect you from lions. I can't tell if the towns are bigger in this, or if it's just because I'm moving so slow it feels like it. Have you found the princess yet, Prince? 4 is one of the best RPGs ever made, so it's definitely something to look forward to. I think pretty much everyone has said that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to 4. 3 is kind of the obstacle in the middle. May Orakio watch over and guide you, Prince. Hey Reese, you could, at least try moving quicker. I may look at mods after this stream for this and see if there is a mod to make him move quicker. I did that for Phantasy Star II, so... Yeah, also we can't even name the pro tag. No ruffle in this, unfortunately. Okay, let's go to our wedding again. Is there anything over here? Oh, it takes so long to get anywhere. Life sighted. So there is really nothing there, huh? I guess we can enter from that side. I'm going to assume there's nothing over here as well. She's probably thinking, where is my husband to be? Why is he just doing laps around the castle? Gotta enjoy the small things in life, like walking slower than a snail. Okay, let's talk to these dudes again. Prince Reese, Maya is waiting in your room. Hurry, don't be late for your own wedding. You're one lucky prince. Please escort your bride to the throne room. Maybe she won't get kidnapped this time. I'm honoured that you want to marry me, Reese. Again. Perhaps someday we'll find out where I'm from. And who I am. I kind of feel they coordinate pretty well, you know, with exactly the same colour hair. She's Mother Brain. Amnesia in a video game plot unheard of. I, Reese, do take thee, Maya, to be my... Oh no. Filthy Iraqians, Maya will not be yours. No, return her, you foul dragon spawner liar. I'll find Maya if I have to search forever. So that seems like a noble thing to do. I'll take the army to destroy Liar's clan. I guess your father is not happy about wanting the army to help you. Don't be a fool. No one has seen a lion for over 1,000 years. Starting a war is not a rational thing to do. Cool off in the dungeon. Again, for a while. And no escapades this time, you cheater. You can't stop me from going after her, father. I'll find her again and I'll bring her back. Yet also 1,000 years mentioned again. I swear it. So if I had guessed, I would assume that maybe this is our first dungeon. Maybe. Okay, now I should probably pull the guide up. So, the captured bride. I'm assuming that's it. Alright, let's open these boxes. Reese found a knife inside. Cool, I think that's equipped. Yeah, I also love how that is randomly left like a literal weapon in my cell. Yeah, equip whose? What? It's almost like the game's not sure. Okay, so we've got a few more stats. Speed, defense, damage, intel. I'm assuming is maybe for techniques, for like intelligence. Not sure what stamina is. I know in PSU it was like status resistance, but I don't know if that's the same here. Luck and skill, I have no idea what those are either. Reese found 300 Mazetta inside. Reese found a monitor inside. What is a monitor? Does anyone in chat know what the monitor is? Is it like a key item or is it something else? Because I'm really no idea what this is. I don't want to waste it in case it's something important. Could be Visiphone. Tell you what then, we'll quick save. Yeah. Let's find out what it is. Use, sure. Can't. Okay. It's a map, okay. Monitor, display world map, restarts with this item that can be used repeatedly. Ah, cool. Hello. I'm Lena. I'll help you escape. Follow me. I'm probably the worst security I've ever seen in a jail, to be fair. Arm yourself well and go find Maya. I'm not even controlling this, by the way. This is automatic. Still automatic. Well, that was anticlimactic. I guess I'll quick save. I did see there was more boxes in that dungeon, so I guess we can come back later on. So it recommends... To be fair, it's supposed to be a timeout more than anything. Yeah, I guess they basically just throw you in there, as he said, to cool off. Okay, so it recommends that I immediately get rid of the knife and buy a short sword. I think it was down here. I think it's going to take like a 3-hour stream just to get around this town. Who needs an army when you have a party of 4? So how much is the knife? 260. Cool. We'll buy that. And we will sell the knife. I think that's equipped. Yes, it is. That is certainly a UI. I do feel that the UI, I mean, I like the sprite art. I feel that the rest of the UI has taken a significant step back from Phantasy Star II. At least you got a few more characters and the names and stuff now. But you love the torso garment and feet boots. Yeah, it's like not obvious, is it? Like, I guess it's like your torso piece is the garment, your feet item is the boot, and I guess I don't have a buckle item at the minute. But yeah, that's not very well laid out. Okay, also recommends getting a couple of monomates and an antidote if I can. And then we'd probably do the thing that we do in every Phantasy Star, which is to go outside and immediately get one shot. No, what I want is, I would like some monomates. I think it was this one, I think. The overworld theme changes depending on how many party members you have. Try to notice the differences. That's kind of cool that it changes when you get extra party members. Okay, so money is very short at the minute, so I guess for now we'll just pick some monomeds up. We'll get an antidote as well. I see we still haven't evolved to the point of being able to buy multiple items at once. I also like how this NPC is saying, which of my wares most interests you? Friends. I'm the only person here. They're like seeing double or something. And we'll get one more monomet. Go around the town and fight some chirpers, apparently. Until I get to level 2. Let's just quick save. Because no matter look, I'll walk into like an end boss and get one shot. Interesting overworld thing. And now that you've said that the theme changes depending on party members, I can totally see that because there's not a whole lot to it at the minute. So it's leaving room to add more to it. So I guess we just fight around here. It gets way more complex, okay. It's so slow. Oh, hi. I know what you are. So this is the first game to have rappies then, I guess. Also, that is a battle theme. These are chirpers. Legally distinct rappies. Enjoy the start BGM, it's horrible. It really is. Does this change as well? It changes depending if you're winning or losing. I need to try and figure out what this even is. So I'm guessing that is run away. I have no idea what the number 1 means. I'm guessing this starts like auto fight or something. Imagine the sound as your alarm. So this one here has pictures of gear. Changes based on how well you're doing in the fight, okay. So that's auto fight. This is the starting battle music here. So enjoy this. I'm hoping it changes. But let's see what this is. Okay, so this lets me choose. Okay, I get this. Oh, bottom left is 1 turn, so you can just... Oh, that's actually quite cool, actually. So you can just get them to act for 1 turn and then go back to the menu again, rather than having to cancel it yourself. I mean, I guess for now, just attack. Oh my god, we can actually target individual monsters. The UI is pretty awful. This is the lose BGM. I think it's a bit premature. I mean, Sky will lose already. Revolutionary gameplay, it really is. think we're okay. I also like how the icons, like there's nothing around the icons to tell that you're selecting them. The only way you can tell is by the one that's moving. Oh, it's changed. That sounds like a happier theme. I'm assuming that's the you're winning theme. We did it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the battle theme. I want Rise and Fall back badly. It's such a step down. They were obviously trying some weird stuff with this game. I feel like it's one of these games where I need a quick save after every fight just in case stuff goes horribly wrong. That's more my speed. Oh god, that one's okay. I like the idea behind the theme changing if you're winning or losing. I just don't like the neutral theme. That's awful. The Dark Falls theme is the only battle music in the game that's not this, so enjoy that. Oh god. Yeah, something even at this early stage tells me that this is going to be an experience. More like anxiety. I mean, it is. Please start the fight fast so we don't hear the beginning much. I'll try to. You're always going to get a few seconds of it though, because I can't act for the first couple of seconds. Yeah, let's say that my early impressions of this are mixed is probably the nicest way to put it. At least the sky's moving at 60 FPS. I mean, this is giving one experience. Dare I even look how much experience I actually need to level? 6, okay. I mean, even the overworld music at the minute is kind of repetitive. I know it's going to change later on. So, what was the reception like to this when it released? Does anyone actually know? Because I know now, obviously, it's not looked back on that favourably. I can imagine going from Phantasy Star II to this must have been a bit of a shift. I think you can just move to the 4K. was poor. You can get your first party member pretty much immediately, is what I normally do. Okay. Oh, been ambushed by the burbs. Dark Falls Chirper. What does it say here? Yes, at the minute it's just saying do this until I get to level 2, which is not long. Even winning the battle sounds sad. It's almost like the game is saying, why are you playing me? At least it did give us rapes. It's actually really funny, isn't it, considering that you know, even though it's one of like the less fondly remembered Phantasy Stars, it literally gave us probably the biggest mascot from the franchise. Generations of Golden Axe is truly a video game. So out of curiosity, Drac, because I know obviously you're a big fan of the classic games. Do you not like this as well, or do you actually still like this? I'm genuinely quite curious, actually. Which guide are you using? Like the RPG Classics site shrines, they're nice. I am using RPG Classics. Played it once out of curiosity, but it is rough. The streaming, I hope there's a patch. Oh, there we go. We got a level. Do we heal? Probably not, I'm guessing. No, of course not. This patch makes it more bearable, otherwise it might take longer than Phantasy Star 1 or 2. Oh. Well, I think we're just with the walking speed, it's going to take that long. Right, well, let's go back to the inn. I think this game is fine. It's not great, but I can tolerate it. More willing to come back to it than Phantasy Star 1's base game, not including the remakes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, for Phantasy Star 1, I played the Sega Ages version on Switch, and that was totally fine. I really liked it. You sped it up, only way to make it work. Yeah, go on. Try saving it. See if it works. So do you heal me? Yes, you do. Cool. So you are also the save point. Good to know. Not that it matters because I've got quick save anyway. Only 2 save slots on a game with multiple generations. Thanks, Sega. That's a really good point, actually, isn't there? Because, again, if it's spoilers, don't tell me. But I'm assuming there are more than 2 generations then. Okay, so we now need to head down to the town of Yata. Thankfully, 3 is very short if you're on an emulator with multiple save states. There's 2 choices per generation and 2 generations if I recall correctly. So there aren't enough. So by default, you don't have enough. like save slots to actually do them all. There are 7 total potential characters. Also, I did see the comment earlier about the text adventures of Phantasy Star II. If there are English translations of them, so I don't know if they were released in the West, I could be wrong. If there is English versions of them, or English patches for them, I am interested in trying those out as well. But I think for those, I would probably do them maybe after we finish the main games. There's a fan translation. This town looks exactly the same as the last one. May Orakia protect our blessed town of Yata. Cool. So it recommends that I buy an armor. Towns all look the same, you're welcome. There are fan translations. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think for those, I definitely do want to check them out because I did really enjoy Phantasy Star II, so it would be cool to check out the text adventures. But I think I'd probably do those after I've done the main games. I feel like this shop music's gonna get stuck in my head. So guide, you say now is the time to get hunting armor. You say that. Maybe not. I did sell the knife. Yeah. Text adventures are all prequels, which are really nice for expanding the cast. Oh, cool. It's Ruffle from Wish, Reese. I mean, there is a whiff of Rolf about him, isn't there? Just obviously with like a lighter colour palette. Okay, well, we can farm money a bit later for the armor. Talk around and you'll hear of an old man. Walk across the bridge to reach Ilan. You thought the shopkeep looked more like Ruffle. Maybe it is. I think Liar's people all died long ago. Liar's people have very strange powers, I hear. Yeah, I think one of the things I'm going to look for after this stream, I am definitely looking for a walking speed mod. Who is Liar and why do they have people? I am a superstitious old man, good Prince Reese. Cyborgs are good luck charms if you ask me. Cyborgs, you say? Also, wait, we've clearly very much technologically regressed, but also cyborgs. Okay, cool. Yeah, you talk about cyborgs. Yeah, medieval cyborgs. The man by the fountain owns a boat, but he will not sail unless he has a cyborg on board. I'm going to assume that just walking up to him and going beep boop is probably not going to convince him. good. Now it says level up to 4. Ugh. So basically, we need more money so that we can actually get the hunting armor. But can we even fight anything apart from rappies? Sorry, chirpers. We'll quick save it, so if anything does jump us and kill us, then we're fine. Oh god, make it end. I'll link you to the fast walking patch. I don't know if it'll let you link it on YouTube chat. I think you joined the Discord, didn't you, though, Gob? So if you did, just drop it in the miscellaneous Phantasy Star section, and I will check it out. Because, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with the walking speed in these games. In 1, it doesn't seem too bad, but even Phantasy Star II was incredibly slow as well. Oh. Are they meant to be rats or something? Can't really tell what that's meant to be. It's really creepy. Hey, 4 experience. I'm also already noticing as well that the experience gain, the Mazetta gain in the fight is very, very low. Now, I don't know if just items are scaled lower in this. Oh, thanks for that, Gob. I will check that out after stream for sure. It's not like most emulators with turbo mode. Yeah, I mean, this one, I've just loaded it on the Mega Drive Classics just because I had it on hand. Because we're so early in the game, though, I may end up just running it on a normal emulator and then trying to speed it up. But if there's a walking patch anywhere, that will make things a bit easier. Rise and Fall, or Rise and Fall died for this. Oh, that's not good. We got ambushed by 4 of them. Dark Falls Chirper strikes again. Yeah, so because we got ambushed, I guess they get 2 attacks in a row. I also like how the rappies have gra. Really, the general improvements patch I just noticed, so I'll post that. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, I mean, we use mods a little bit of Phantasy Star II as well. It's mainly just movement speed for that, though, honestly. I'll save it. Because I think in a lot of other RPGs, if you move this slow, you'd also have a sprint button, but no. Well, it seemed to hold the save. I guess we're not using a mod though at the minute, and that was what broke the save in Phantasy Star II. Okay, so how much is that we on now? 75, so still a little way off yet. Don't give me one Sherpa. It's like a waste of time. I've got to say that even at this very early stage, I can see why this game wasn't liked as much. Mainly because of that battle theme. Yeah, I feel it's sort of the dramatic, like, oh, you're losing music kicks in way too early. Mod the BGM into Rise and Fall. Yep, we've got another level. We're moving now. I think I've just noticed something as well. I just want to see if we're seeing things or if I'm right. It is telling me to go for another party member, but it said to get to level 4 first. Yeah, so there's also no... Yeah, I've just realised this from Phantasy Star II as well. There's no sprite art of your characters on the screen anymore. Yeah, there is a fast forward. There is an issue with it though. The fast forward does this. So enjoy that noise. Yeah. I think the likelihood is that I'll probably just run this on a normal emulator, to be honest. But we'll see. Something I know about cyborgs and this, they mean androids. Yeah, I mean, I suppose in 1 and 2 we haven't seen any kind of what I would determine to be like an android. When there was a couple of like security robots, like Robocop in Phantasy Star 1, and then 2 obviously had the machines, but nothing really beyond that. 1 also obviously had Hapsby. Every robot in this game is called a cyborg. Mod the Starfight BGM in the Phantasy Star I starship, taking off noise over and over. Or alternatively, the noise that Odin's laser made every time you shoot. Like the absolutely ear-piercing one. How close are we to 4? We need 12 experience. I guess we can get to 4. Poison. Now, does poison work in a different way yet? I'm assuming poison maybe works the same way as Phantasy Star II, where you can't heal when you've got it. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be an in here. Humor Ruffle is better than Humor Race. I would agree. I like that. A good night's rest costs 5 Mazetta. What does a bad night's rest cost? My favourite character in the classic games appears in this game though. Okay. I mean, honestly, I haven't really heard anything about the actual character cast of this game, so... Honestly, I know next to nothing about Phantasy Star III. Okay, so did that get rid of poison? No. Okay. So now we need to find... I mean, I do have an antidote with me, but I don't really want to use it. So now we need to find the NPC that gets rid of poison, which is inexplicably in a different room. Or a different house, even. You would think you would put the NPC that gets rid of poison in the same place as the NPC that heals you. I think it was in the church, wasn't it? Just make a single poker center. But not even free medical care. Phantasy Star walking sim. It does kind of feel like that at the minute. Your favourite character is my third party member in Reese's story. Okay. Yeah, I think walking speed is definitely the #1 mod I want to install. The crazy thing is, using that 5 Mazetta to heal, that is like a couple of fights sometimes. Okay, we're back to hit some more rappies, I guess. I just want to get to level 4. Immediately poisons me again. I see how it is. Find it odd as well, like with the auto battle, how occasionally it just kind of stops for a bit. So the game's thinking about what to do. It's like, no. Okay, we did get 6 experience from that. And a whole 12 Mazetta. Do you know what? I'm just going to use that antidote. I can't be bothered spending more money. Although actually, does it recommend me getting more? Oh, it does recommend buying some more antidotes later, actually. And our health is actually a little low already, so I guess we go back. Do this again. I would say I like the music. I like some of the music. The sprite art of the characters is nice. I'll give it that. But so far, I know it's very, very early stages, but so far it does feel like a big step down from 2. Well, no, it could be amazing later on, but yeah, not a huge fan of the fact that I have to walk to complete different buildings to heal and get rid of poison. I think even Phantasy Star I might have done that. I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember if Phantasy Star I had status effects or not. Genuinely can't remember. So yeah, if I use a fast forward in this, basically it sounds like this. So yeah, enjoy that. That's why I'm not using it, because the sound is horrible. Don't really know why I thought that was a good idea, but yeah, so head to the town of Ilan past the bridge to the east. Do not poison me. I should play manual battle aids actually to make sure I kill the poison dudes first. Go and do it. Even like the fight win little jingle sounds really depressing. She's like dun 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 dun. Right, are we going this way? That is a bridge. So it's past the bridge to the east. Okay. Oh, we are so getting poisoned. There you go. Immediately. We're getting slightly faster experience from those, but it is kind of like having to get rid of poison constantly. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do actually, I can't use that because I'm poisoned, so I need to antidote first. And then monomate. We need to pot instant poison enemies to PSO. It's kind of weird because I've never really known a game to do poison the way this does. Yeah, so I'm not sure what it's like in this, but I know in Phantasy Star II it prevented you from healing. So let's stock up on some items, because we're never just going to get poisoned again. Yeah, so we'll buy like a few modern mates. I know we're using a lot of our money here, but it's fine. And we'll get a couple of antidotes as well. We'll get one more antidote. So I think I might end that on there for today. I think we're about to get the next character, so we'll pick that up next time, I think. So we've got a good place to start on. So we'll end that there for today. Again, really enjoyed Phantasy Star II, apart from the Dark Force boss fight being total BS. But the rest of the game, absolutely loved it. 3, not sure yet. I think it's either going to take a lot of time to grow on me, or I'm just not going to vibe with it, but I need to give it a lot longer to see if I actually get into it. So we'll try this again next Wednesday, and we'll see how it goes then. On Sunday, I haven't totally decided what I'm going to play on Sunday yet. I was thinking potentially PSO2. I'm thinking either PSO2 or PSO, because I think PSO will be Rare Monster Week, I think. I might put a poll in the Discord, honestly, and I'll go by whatever the poll says. So I'll leave it on the Discord, and then I'll let you guys on the Discord decide, because I'm totally fine playing either PSO or PSO2 this week. But yeah, we'll revisit Phantasy Star III next Wednesday. There should be a video coming out next Tuesday, and that'll be for members and non-members as well. But yeah, we will pick this up next Wednesday, where we will attempt to get to the next town, hopefully get some mods installed, and hopefully it feels a bit nicer with some quality of life mods. But yeah, thanks for sticking around for the Phantasy Star II playthrough. Again, I really enjoyed that game. I'll probably do a video on that as well, covering my thoughts on it, like I did with Phantasy Star 1. But yeah, hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys on Sunday for the next stream. There'll be a Discord event on the Saturday, and if you have enjoyed the stream and everything, as usual, please consider either liking, subscribing, or joining as a member on YouTube. You can follow or sub on Twitch. You can follow my X on my Bluesky, which are both SectionSkyly, and I also have a Discord that I've mentioned that you can join as well, which should be a link to in the descriptions under the video. Yeah, hope you have a good week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. See you guys.